look, I think we probably edged the game. It was a very nip and tuck game, I thought, but we've definitely edged the opportunities to score goals in the game. We've won or two in the first half. Harry Lynch from the set piece, and DT obviously retrieves a second ball and flashes it right across the 6-yard area. We've nobody there to tap it in, and bar their goal, like that's it in the first half. And then obviously second half, we probed and probably got into good areas, but just timing of runs and a little bit of indecision at times probably cost us. But look, the character to come back into the game again, like I think we're unbeaten in 5 or 6 now, in all competitions, and we're becoming a bit of a tougher nut to crack. Dungannon, we're joint second today, potentially coming into the game, so they're in full flight, full of confidence. We're building towards trying to get back to being confident and playing with a bit of a swagger again. But I definitely think especially from the particularly Lockall game, there's been a real change here in regards doubling down on real hard work and team spirit. And listen, I think we have fully deserved to get back. Like, I think once we made the personnel changes and the system change at half time, I felt we grabbed the game and were a little bit more aggressive, and I thought if there was going to be a winner in the game, I thought it would have came from our end.
You mentioned there about changing system and personnel. Started obviously the game 5-3-2 like we did against Lawrence Tuesday night, quite compact. Unfortunately went one behind. Pretty much straight away you moved to 4-3-3. I think that's helped you.
Look, it's a poor goal on our behalf to concede. Like how we give up a short corner so easily and then get done. When you consider the last two performances have been so defensively well organised, to give that up was disappointing. We just felt we weren't imposing ourselves in the 5-3-2. We felt there was a lack of energy. We felt some players looked tired and jaded. So we just tried to change system to get us into half time, and then obviously we had to change personnel just to try and get a bit more foothold in the game, and I felt that worked.
Unfortunately, Reece dropped out during the warm-up, but that obviously gives you the door a chance to come back in. He came on towards the end of the second half quite well.
Yeah, look, Reece hasn't trained, so we're just gambling by putting him on the bench and seeing how he does in warm-ups, and if he can get through that, well, then he's an option. But he's still feeling the ankle slightly, so the fact that Jamie can throw a bit of pre-match running, no issues after training on Thursday. Ideally, we wanted to give Jamie a full week, but look, beggars can't be choosers. We had to get him onto the bench because we knew today the bench would have a major impact, because the effort in the last two games in particular took its toll in terms of a lot of tired bodies. And I think both teams there today, in fairness to Dungannon as well, they've rolled out, bar one change, rolled out the same team from the previous two fixtures. So it looked like two part-time outfits out on their feet, tired. But certainly I think from half-time on we really had impetus in our play, and as I said, we were fairly aggressive in going for the equaliser and obviously trying to get the winner.
Despite all the different changes of formation and personnel throughout the game, one person at the end came out on top for us was Barry McKillen. Keeps them getting better and better, and one finish.
Great finish, yeah. That probably gets him the man of the match award, I'd say, obviously, because we're trying to get back in the game. Listen, he's been brilliant. He's been a brilliant addition, sure. Listen, I'm going to back that, obviously, but I think even, as I say, he's probably picked up a lot of the man of the match awards in recent games. But listen, fair play to him. He's been a breath of fresh air.
We can't go any further without talking about probably a fairly controversial incident right happened right before the red card on 75 minutes. So what did you make of that?
I don't think it's controversial. I think it's a straightforward red card. Unfortunately, maybe 5-6 years ago, that's deemed a decent tackle. But in modern day football, you can't come through the back of somebody in a scissor motion, whether you get the ball or not, and leave a player on the deck like that. So, listen, for me, it was routine.
Next week, it's a small matter of trip to the Oval. Players haven't been playing very well this season, sort of very patchy. The Oval's always a difficult place to go. What's your thoughts going there?
Yeah, look, difficult place to go. You know, their last home game, I think, well, Lockall and 2-0, and Cliftonville before that, where they beat Cliftonville. So a huge task. They're certainly a different animal at home than they are obviously away, and results would suggest that. But again, another outfit will have a full week's training as a full-time outfit. Some of the best players in this league, and that's the challenge that we now have to prepare ourselves for. But I think it's important for our lads now just to recover, park this, and then we'll get to work Tuesday again.